Yo, it's a lion's war, and the stakes are high. Lord Shadow steps up, he's ready to fly. Questions in the air, they start to rain. Can Lord clear his lane without any strain? How many deaths will Lord give out this war? He gotta maintain, find the best counter for a defender. Lord Shadow's skill, he's the ultimate contender. The map's laid out, it's a treacherous path, but Lord's got the skills, he's done the math. Checking the nodes, planning the attack, he's moving forward, there's no turning back.
Hey everyone, Shadow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So it's season 60, and this is war number 10. Whew, just 2 more wars to go. And we're going up against an alliance called Sith Eternal Army. All right, who did y'all ban? They already started with the Nico banning. Okoye and Symbiote Supreme. Well, at least they didn't ban Bastion. Yeesh. All right, well, let's see who they got on my path. I take path 3. Hey, look at her. Lovely Enchantress. All right, well, normally we'll do Gladiator for this guy, Future Ant-Man. He's not difficult. Would not do Corvus versus him. Doesn't work out too well. Corvus could do Enchantress. We've been doing that. Corvus could do Quicksilver here. And then for Warlock, Gladiator. Gladiator could do that fight. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at the spreadsheet and see what he is planning. All right. As soon as it loads up here. All right. Oh boy, he's got Corvus in for Future Ant-Man. That's not a good fight. Corvus for Enchantress. Yep. Let's see. Quicksilver, Corvus. Yep. And for Warlock, Vox. Well, I mean, we can try that. Vox can definitely handle Warlock, and I do like using Vox. I'm just nervous about Corvus and Future Ant-Man. That can be a rough fight. All right. Because I can't think about anyone else, because Corvus, definitely I would like to use Corvus for the other fights. And Proxima will give me the True Strike. Yes, we'll just have to brave our way through it and see how it goes. All right, let's get on to the fighting. Okay, we're going in with Corvus, Proxima, and Vox. I really like using Vox and Corvus, really. So I'm looking forward to this war. Okay, everybody that I see here, I don't think we're going to have any problems with. This fight, though, was the concern. And the reason is that Corvus, if you don't play this right, he will armor break Future Ant-Man. But Future Ant-Man, when his armor is removed by an armor break, will get a passive version of that armor, which you cannot break. So I'm thinking, boy, if he does that, then I'm going to start taking bleed damage. or the side effect of the bleed debuff on this node that will affect Corvus as well. Now, you have to know this, but there is another way to remove his armors naturally, and that is intercepting. See how lovely intercepting is? Just getting hit. I don't know why. Here we go. And that's another thing. He will get a protection if you do too much damage. So yeah, not the best fight for Corvus. Okay. But you can see here, I'm just like, yeah, let me take it easy. All right. He didn't have any armor up, so the armor break didn't result in a passive. There's that protection again. And I am so worried about his special 2. And I hope Kabam fixes that. There is a slight delay in the striker that allows them to block him and parry him and whatnot. But we got through that fight. I was really worried about that fight more than any other fight, because I do remember getting wrecked on that node by a future Ant-Man when I was using Corvus in the off season. It was not pretty, but as you saw there, that went pretty well. All right, now, and this is ironic. In our war chat room, someone was asking, who takes Path 3, and who do you use for this Enchantress right here? And I couldn't remember which war it was, so I went back to War 4, which I also, it was probably the first time this season, that I took Enchantress. But I could have used this one. But I couldn't, I didn't remember it. But I posted up a video showing that Corvus can do this fight. And in fact, I think, yeah, I may have done better in this fight than the other one. Let's see. All right, so we went through, there we go. And we're trying to push it to a special 2, if we can. And eventually a special 3. But no, I have a feeling that they have coded her in such a way that she is going to fire that special 1, even if you're blocking. And it is fortunate when she doesn't. But I've heard enough and I've experienced enough that I think the AI is coded that way. Same thing with, because she's not the only one, War Machine also is that way. I was right in War Machine's face just blocking. He was in the corner, I was right there, and I'm blocking. I was trying to bait out a heavy, and he just fired his special 1. So, yeah. All right, so I had to, heal up, because you never know when the shenanigans will take place, especially on this node. If you watched my previous wars, I think it's 100% of the time that I have died on this node, it's because of the encroaching stun. I think every single death, if you can find me one where the encroaching stun wasn't the culprit, and that could be more tricky than you think, because I may have rushed in trying to beat the encroaching stun and cause myself to get hit, then get hit with the encroaching stun. All right, so here we go. We don't have to really worry about his evade. And all I'm trying to do is get to my special 2. That's it. Yep, here we go. I did that 5-hit combo because he was sitting there waiting. Did you see that? He was trying to wait for that, and they do it all the time. He was trying to wait for the encroaching stun to hit me, but we got him. Now I get a chance to use Vox, because Vox, he is so good on this node, and he is immune to a lot of, I think the power manipulation, I think it is. So he's gonna get his specials off, and I love it. So you can see here, I'm doing, you know, medium light, right? Medium light. And I'm just wanting to get that special one off. Okay. Here we go. Boom. And now we got the degens on him. And look at his health. His health is just ticking down. Yeah, he waited until I was in the corner, so I couldn't really evade that. I'm sure somebody can, but I can't, not up against the wall. And look at this. Look at his health. Vox is a beast. Look at that degen, boy. Now, that right there, I didn't know would happen. So instead of the degen ticking away, I fired another special one, and oops, the degen went away. And I was like, ooh, didn't know that. Now, something else I did know that I found out, the special 2 will remove my buffs. What? Boom! And he didn't die. At this point, I am screaming, y'all. I'm like, no! I do not believe that. Look at his health. No! And I'm like, oh, whew. I survived it. Oh my goodness. If I had died there, oh man, y'all would have heard me screaming until now. That wouldn't have been cool. That wouldn't have been cool at all. All right. But anyway, that is the final fight for me in this war. Very close one. You know, I misjudged it and pushed him red. Did not mean to do that. I'm sure you understand. But we'll be back in a minute, and you'll find out how this war ended. And we're back. And as you can see, we won this war. Let's take a look here. Ooh, they did not explore the whole thing. That's big. All right, yeah. Shout out to our MVPs here. But yeah, I wonder who they had a problem with. Curious. I don't know. See, that's what I would love if Kabam gave us more info at the end of these wars so that we could do a really good analysis. That would be so awesome. Anyway, that is going to do it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. And you all have a blessed day.
Lord's moves are slick, dexterity more heavily, he dodged quick. Class champ, Lord the master of the game, cosmic science, skill tech mute I claim. Arena and chill grind, that's how he roll, no stress, no drama, just on patrol in the fight, he's swift, his tactics be tight, LordShaedow's in the arena, ready to ignite.